Alright guys, what's up? Today we're going to be going over the man with the plan, Killer Bee, straight out of the goddamn Cloud Village, ready to drop his mixtape and kick some ass while he's at it. So we're going to play as him. We're going to take his shark skin version because that's the latest one. And if I see requests for the other version, then I will do him as well, but of course it would have to be way later because there are other characters to go over. So Killer Bee is a break guard character, as you can see there. So if your guard gets broken and you have him as an assist on your team, he will come out and help you. I have no idea who to play against, so we'll just go so he gets you. Why not? So after a little bit of messing around with Killer Bee, he's not the most technical character, in my opinion. There wasn't really anything cool to be found out, which is always a letdown. Like, whatever. We'll get into it after we go over his basics. So, first off, his grab, it's pretty okay. The range is very deceiving just because of the camera angle and the transparency. As you can see, it gets him from about there. So it's an alright grab. Not the best, not the worst. Here's his tilt. His tilt's pretty interesting, but its hitbox is weird. If you're too close to the opponent, it'll completely miss. If you're too far, it'll only do one hit. There's like a certain spot, like right there, you gotta stand to get the full 4 hits. I believe it's 4. And it does take away a little bit of chakra, so that's cool, I guess. So his tilt, again, is pretty alright. As for his combo starter, he throws 2 kicks and have decent range, so it's not the worst. And his combo does continue pretty much all the way, except for the final hit, because you're not hitting anything. So that's something good to keep in mind. Just, you know, don't be attacking from over here. There's no reason to be doing that, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So now, let's just go over his combos. So we're going to do neutral, then down, then up into air. Oh, and as always, the AI is set to block when damaged and rebound when possible. But I've actually found something interesting out, right? If you have your opponent guard on with rebound on, they're going to like be stuttering, see? See how he's like stuttering? And that makes him drop his guard sometimes for whatever reason. So the way I found to fix that is if you turn rebound off, then he'll actually finally be in a complete block state. So see, he's not fidgeting anymore. So if you ever just want to practice block strings on an opponent that's blocking, make sure you turn off rebound, because for some reason, when it's on, it makes them fidget. Oh, also that's one good thing to point out about the tilt. It does really good shield damage. So that's good. All right. Actually want that on. Whoops. Alright. So here's Killer Bee's neutral combo. I think I prefer his other version better, but I think this is a better version. I could be completely wrong. I don't play this character at all. Here's his down combo, which deceivingly looks like an up combo, but then he slams him back down. Alright. That's what he can do. Now, for useful things that I found out with him, you can cancel the last hit of his up combo into either his jutsu or his ultimate. There you go. And that does really good damage. Then you can cancel that same hit into your ultimate. There you go. Ouch. Alright. So now, for jump cancel stuff, I mean, I guess you could use his down combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Nope, 4 hits after the 4th hit, I think. Because his hits are weird, let me see. 1, 2, okay, that was 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, after the 4th hit, you could jump cancel and do that. It's a little weird, though, because when you jump, it puts you down. See? And his air attack starter is really weird because he like goes straight up. It's really bad for shield pressure, and I mean really bad. Like, check this out. Like, it's just so slow. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't really count on that too much. It's not the best at all. So yeah, you can jump cancel that down combo. And other than that, from what I have figured out, there's not much else you could do with Killer Bee. like I said, unfortunately, he doesn't seem like a very technical character to me. I mean, he seems like fun to play. Oh, see, look at that. Even if you miss the block, you still have a good chance of shield breaking because it does a lot of shield damage. But from what I found out, there's not really much you could do with him. Again, from my perspective, I could be completely wrong, and if I am, I know people will correct me in the comments, which will be nice. But other than that, I really don't see much potential with this character, just because of the way he combos. I tried making this into an infinite combo, right here, and I thought it was an infinite, but for some reason the AI drops his block sometimes. See, he had his block for a split second, and then whatever. But hey, that pretty much works for shield pressure. Just 1, 2, 3, jump, maybe throw a grab in there. There you go. So that's pretty much it for regular B. Not really much to say, to be honest. And now let's check out his awakening. Alright, so here's Hachi, or 8 Tails, whatever the fuck it's called. Here's his tilt. His tilt is that he pretty much just dashes at you without having to use a chakra dash. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't have the best distance. Right there. Now for his grab, it's just a ground pound, I guess. Which again, if your opponent's blocking, you'll go right through that, slam him into the ground. His Jutsu's Tailed Beast Bomb, as with every Bijou. Or is it Bijou? I'm not even sure. Oh man, look at these tails. Oh lordy. And his D-pad attack is a damn tornado, which looks pretty sick. So now let's see his combo strings. God, you can't see shit. Alright, so he only has one combo. I'm gonna reset here so that we can see better. He only has one combo in Awakening, which is just 4 circle presses. 3, 4. That's it. Does a lot of damage though, so that's good. I tried canceling 3 hits into that. It didn't work. I mistimed that horribly. He doesn't have an air combo. Let me see here. Maybe 1 hit? Yeah, 1 hit into that works, but it does less damage than actually finishing a combo. But what it is good for is if your opponent substitutes it. 1, 2. Nah, 2 doesn't work either, so you want to stick with 1 if you even want to attempt that. He can't really jump high, he just kind of humps the ground for some reason. Now that doesn't combo. Yeah, no air combo, of course. Can't really follow up with anything. I was trying to see if maybe I could do his grab attack while that was going on, but you can't. Maybe we could do his Bijou. No, that's way too much lag. So yeah, again, I am not a fan at all of Bijou transformations or big transformations in general. I think the Susanos at least are way better than these things. So yeah, not the biggest fan here. You could chakra dash cancel his attacks, I guess, if you wanted to. You would have to do it after the 2nd or 3rd hit. So other than that, that pretty much covers Killer B. I could be missing a lot of things. I'm pretty sure this left and right on the D-pad thing is really good against shields. Let's find out. I put him to yellow. Oh, not even 2 of them could have broken his shield. So it's not that good. You'd think something like that would absolutely destroy someone's shield. What about his tilt? No, you can't even follow up with the 2nd attack if the 1st one's blocked. So yeah, honestly, Killer B's Awakening especially seems very, very lackluster. Haven't really messed around with the other Tailed Beast Awakenings, but so far, Killer B on his own, he's a pretty decent character. He's fun to mess around with. He's a cool character in general, so you know, of course you'd want to play as him. But when it comes to actually doing technical things, from what I see, he doesn't really have that potential. You're mostly going to want to be doing up combo into his Jutsu, because that does really, really good damage, and you're only wasting 1 Jutsu, pretty much. And if you want to jump cancel, you jump cancel his down combo right there, like that. So other than that, I think that's pretty much what you're going to be doing with Killer Bee. I don't really see the potential for any more advanced tactics. I could be completely wrong. Let me see here. That doesn't really do anything. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for Killer Bee. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like rating, and I will see you guys on the next one.